Due to YouTube censorship, we'll also be posting videos to Vimeo. Come join us there and bring your friends. Athena, dealing with triggers. I am Athena, goddess of war and wisdom. Triggers are the greatest form of negative energetic accumulation in the mind and body. When one is triggered, there is a feeling of helplessness to control one's response. One flies instantaneously into reaction, therefore enforcing the idea that there is no control of self. There is. The problem with triggers is that you react and focus negative energy on them. Then they become bigger triggers. When you are triggered by something someone says, you turn, glare at them, and then build up angry energy in order to react. We realize so many have been traumatized on your planet. Having to learn the rubbish that passes as societal norms on your world when you are in fact capable of far more benevolence, is traumatizing indeed. However, we ask that you not continue to re-traumatize yourself by reacting to triggers. Triggers are the most difficult because they are something you have made personal. They are something that you have harbored through perhaps many years as a personal weakness and you have fed them energy. The solution is to work on your triggers when you are not triggered. Sit in meditation and breathe deeply and peacefully as you watch the trigger play out in your mind's eye. Perhaps you have suffered sexual abuse, violence from others, insults and slurs and other energies with the intent of denigration. Intellectually, see these acts as different from what you have learned they are. They are teachings. I know, it is difficult to change the mind that insists you were victimized. See these acts playing out in your mind over and breathe deeply. Ask for higher help if you need to in order to watch the trigger play out more impersonally. Have compassion for yourself but do not erupt or launch negative energy at the trigger. Cry if you must to release accumulated blocked energy. Allow it to flow away. Understand crying is healing. Eventually impersonality will be accomplished with this trigger. Practice seeing the trigger. At times you cannot face it but you must. Be gentle with yourself but continue to see the triggering situation in your mind and work to not react to it. At first you will be afraid but continue to focus your higher light at the trigger. Then should it happen again, you will not be so triggered and will not create a personal war with the person who showed you this trigger again. Obviously in situations such as rape and violence, you take the appropriate precautions so that you will not re-experience it. This will create a safety net within your mind and relief from your fears. Triggers are your biggest fears. Many light workers have a fear of being ridiculed. This is mind control and the minds of those who engage in it are controlled at lower frequencies. So this response is ubiquitous. See yourself being ridiculed for being different, and then breathe through it. Stay as calm as possible. Re-expose yourself to the trigger as often as necessary so that you lose your reaction. When you focus on wanting to heal, your energies will allow for it. It will take time and patience. Fear must be removed from your planet, one experience at a time. Until such time you ascend to higher dimensions, we can open portals to bring in higher energies, but these energies bring on triggers and other things that require healing. Remember your breath. To control one's breath is to control one's life. When the breath stays unpanicked, the body and the mind will respond in kind. Allow yourself to heal. This technique also works for triggers such as internal triggers for overeating, food triggers. See yourself tempted and walk away. Deal with the feelings that are coming up as you view the situation. There are always emotional triggers for addictions. Continue to work at this with this technique as a lifetime addiction will take time to overcome. As for lesser blockages, work on grounding and eliminating or transmuting negative energy in the body. This should be a regular maintenance practice as it relaxes the body and allows for easier passage through life. I am Athena. I loved your world once and now I have returned.